And Yukon Blonde came out of the gate slowly. Going for the lead is Out Shelby, and Out Shelby sprints right to the front. Dixieland Slew down at the rail is away in second. Up on the outside, Run Classy Lady is taken third. And then it is Little Mo over at the rail running in fourth. Living the Life is fifth, followed by Alicia's Little Girl, who is in sixth. Then the trailer is Yukon Blonde. And now they move on to the turn for home. And Dixieland Slew is starting to inch clear of Out Shelby in second. Little Mo's gathering momentum along the inside is into third. Living the Life is also gaining ground in fourth. Dropping back, Run Classy Lady is a fifth. Alicia's Little Girl is sixth, and Yukon Blonde trails the field. They make the turn into the home stretch, and Dixieland Slew has the lead by a length. Little Mo is attacking to the outside in second, and gaining ground is Living the Life in third. Out in the center of the racetrack, that is Alicia's Little Girl moving into fourth. They come down to the final furlong, and it is Little Mo taking the lead. Little Mo to the front, Dixieland Slew back into second. Living the Life is third. They race into the final 16th, and it is Little Mo in front. Little Mo drawing away. Dixieland Slew finishes second. Living the Life was third. Number 3, Little Mo gets the victory in the fourth. Third win of the year for Little Mo, owned by Elizabeth Gore. Terrell Gore is the trainer. Randall Meyer had the winning ride aboard Little Mo. And that's a 3-bagger today for jockey Randall Meyer. His third 3-win day at Hawthorne this year.
And as promised, we have made our return here on post time in Hawthorne. And Scott, we've got a field of Illinois breds going to the post. 6.5 furlongs a distance, and non-winners of 2 other than allowance for females. And we got a horse at 6-5 on the board.
Yes, a horse at 6-5, number 4, Dixieland Slew. This one had an impressive run, second race back, and then disappointed as the wagering favorite in her most recent start.
And of course, Dixieland Slew winning the stakes race, but she found the good part of the racetrack that day, and a 2-5 last time out, she failed. She's back sprinting here this afternoon. Scott, who do you see as other contenders in here?
Well, Joe, I would take a look at number 2, Kay Laurie. And on the other side, number 9, Bright Venture.
Well, let's take a look at that field right now for this 9th and final race. And Scott, Run Classy Lady, she's cutting back from a route. She looks like she's going to have to step it up a notch or two.
I would agree. She's in here at 10-1. Kay Laurie, we mentioned. Scratch number 3, Doc's Better Chop. There's the favorite, Dixieland Slew, at 6-5. And number 5, Danger Dances. Joe?
And we look to the further outside to find Erica's Honey. She broke her maiden last time out in a gutsy performance. Didn't beat much. She's going to cut back in distance today. Crashing Angel dropped a bomb last time at 20-1 coming back off of the layoff. Number 8, Western Wish, has not fired, but if she does, she is capable. And as Scott mentioned, the number 9, Bright Venture. This is the horse I like in this spot at odds of 9-2 a couple of moments ago. I think Bright Venture and Dixieland Slew interchangeable. Kayla Ray, a long shot chance for me, Scott.
I think Kay Laurie can run in here as well. I think that would make a nice exacta if she does that, in fact.
And we've got a couple of horses in the starting gate for today's 9th and final race, 6.5 furlongs for Illinois allowance females. And let's send it over to the Speaker of the House. Here's Kevin.
Thank you, Joe. Just waiting on the final 2 horses to move into line, Western Wish and Bright Venture. And Western Wish is in, Bright Venture yet to load. 6-5 favorite Dixieland Slew. They're all in line. They're at the post. And they're off. And quick to begin, Bright Venture on the outside. Along the inside, Run Classy Lady. And then from in between horses, Kayla Ray. Kayla Ray sprints right to the lead. Run Classy Lady down at the rail is away in second. Bright Venture outside third. Dixieland Slew is 3 off the lead, running in fourth. Up on the outside, that is Crashing Angel, who is in fifth. And then Danger Dances is in sixth, followed by Erica's Honey, who is racing in seventh. Western Wish is eighth and last. 23:38 for the opening quarter of a mile, and now with a half a mile still to go. Kayla Ray on the outside, Run Classy Lady on the inside. They're stride for stride. Bright Venture is on the outside. Dixieland Slew is trapped down at the rail. Will need a little running room, is running in fourth. And then it is back to Crashing Angel, who is in fifth. Erica's Honey's coming up the rail in sixth. Western Wish just kicked into gear, and the trailer now is Danger Dances. Coming for the top of the home stretch and leading the way, Run Classy Lady. But Dixieland Slew has secured running room in between, and now Dixieland Slew is coming on to challenge. Bright Venture on the outside. Center of the track, Crashing Angel is finishing fast. Erica's Honey is in between horses, and Western Wish is coming home fastest of all. They come down to the final furlong, and Dixieland Slew is the leader. Western Wish continues to improve up the rail. Up on the outside, Crashing Angel. It is Western Wish trying to catch Dixieland Slew. Dixieland Slew, Western Wish hit the line together. Western Wish up in time. Dixieland Slew second, Crashing Angel third. That's how they ran in the nightcap here at Hawthorne. We'll be back to take a look at the earlier races after this.
Welcome back to Post Time at Hawthorne, and I almost had to do this 9th race intro solo. Scott McMahon is downstairs cashing his tickets on Nut and Honey, I think, but Scott has made it in time, and we're going to take a look at the prices for the 8th race right now, and it was Nut and Honey from last to first to get the job done, Scott.
At a generous 5-1, Joe, paying $12 and some decent exactas and trifectas, etc.
And it was a lady who was second, and another lady who was third, rounding out a $1,500 try. We gave you Nut and Honey, and we gave you Lady Ruler as well. Pretty good race for us in the 8th. Let's see what we can do for you here in the 9th. We've got an odds-on favorite 4-5 currently on Dixieland Slew. But Scott, let's take a look at some of the contenders on the inside first.
Joe, we have an entry, number 1, Curtsy, and 1A, our Natalie, who ran a big race last time. Number 2, Reggie Lane, coming back from a layoff. Number 3, Red Sarma, and number 4, Cry Baby Jenny.
And the number 5, Dixieland Slew, winner of the Illinois Oaks by 9 lengths, but she's failed as the favorite in each of her last 2 starts at 2-5 and 4-5, finishing second in both of those. Once again, the racing fans like her at 4-5 today. Danger Dance's second race back off of the layoff has a little bit of a shot. Yukon Blonde at 29-1. Jukebox Dance, she wants to run on the turf. Tough go for her on the dirt today. Let's send it to Kevin Gomer for the call of today's 9th.
Thanks, Joe. The horses walking into line for today's 9th race and taking a look at the odds board. The favorite at 4-5 is Dixieland Slew. Finished second last time out as the odds-on favorite. In fact, has disappointed as the odds-on choice in each of her last 2 outings. Trying to make an apology here today. Still odds-on. Horses lining up. They're moving into the gate. It's post time at Hawthorne. Waiting for our Natalie to move into line, and the final horse will be Jukebox Dance to line up. The 9th race at 1 mile and 70 yards. We're just about set to go. There at the post. And they're off. Quick to begin, Cry Baby Jenny sprinting for the lead. And then up on the outside, Dixieland Slew. On the extreme outside, that is Danger Dances along with Jukebox Dance. They race on to the clubhouse turn, and Cry Baby Jenny is the leader on top by 1.5 lengths. Dixieland Slew second. Reggie Lane down at the rail is running in third. Danger Dances completes the first 4, and then Jukebox Dance up on the outside running in 5th. Curtsy is racing in 6th. Yukon Blonde on the outside is running in 7th, and then it is back to Red Sarma in 8th, followed by our Natalie, who is 9th and last. They're flying on the front end. The opening quarter, 24 and 1/100th of a second. And Cry Baby Jenny leads the way up the backstretch. Dixieland Slew runs second. Reggie Lane down at the rail is third. They have pulled some 7 lengths clear of Curtsy running in 4th. And Danger Dances has dropped back in 5th. Red Sarma along the inside is 6th. Yukon Blonde runs in 7th. And then it is back to Jukebox Dance. And the trailer far back is our Natalie. Halftime was 47-69, and now they're rounding the far turn. 3/8 of a mile left to go, and Cry Baby Jenny leads the way on top by 2. Dixieland Slew races in second. Reggie Lane completes the top 3. Curtsy is next, racing in 4th. Danger Dance is racing in 5th. And then it is back to 6th, and that is Yukon Blonde. Through on the inside, Red Sarma. And then Curtsy our Natalie has just now hit her best stride. She's flying from out of the back into the final furlong and a half, and Cry Baby Jenny is the leader. Dixieland Slew racing in second. Here comes our Natalie, and she's in quite a hurry into the final furlong. Our Natalie is picking up ground with each and every stride. She races right on by Dixieland Slew. It's our Natalie, who showed no interest at all in the early going. She wins going away. Dixieland Slew second again. Curtsy finishes third. That'll inflate the show price. That's how they ran at Hawthorne in the 9th. Now back to Joe and Scott.
And Scott, it looked like our Natalie had absolutely, positively no chance. We're sitting here watching the race on the monitor, and Scott's like, she's not passing anybody. And then in the stretch, she passed them all.
Yeah, she passed the first horse that she passed was on the far turn.
Yep, and it was an incredible effort in come from behind fashion. And Scott, once again, Dixieland Slew, 3-5, short money eater. She finishes second.
Finished second after that big race. She had 3 back, and it's just a mystery why this is going on. But
well, maybe she'll have another chance. Maybe not before the end of this meet, but definitely sometime in the near future. Tomorrow.